Apparently, Pastor Jamal Bryant, shout out Baltimore, he called off the whole Target boycott. He's like, you know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good.
They cut me a check already. It's all right.
When our community mobilizes and stays focused, we have canceled Target with 13 weeks in and decided we shouldn't have to grovel for respect when we give $12 million a day.
What's up with the Target boycott? Any movement?
Man, I'm so glad you asked. Let me first thank you, because when we first started, the Breakfast Club brought us on and was our biggest platform to announce it. So let me thank the family. I want to first thank you because this is the largest boycott for Black people since the Montgomery bus boycott 70 years ago.
I like that Martin Luther King
I don't. Hoodie sweater.
Without the Breakfast Club partner with us. I'm excited because Target has a new CEO that started just recently. And so we're in active conversations to try to come to a resolve. I'm excited about his leadership, that he wants it resolved and wants to know how he can partner better with the community. So not too soon, I'm going to be coming back to you to tell you where it is that we are. But I think it won't be long before we're able to come to a close.
High-profile boycott against Target just announced they are ending the year-long protest sparked by the retailer's decision to scale back on some diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts.
We have not been able to get all that we have desired, but I am grateful for the strides that we have made. For the Target fast that really reflects the faith-based component of this, we are claiming victory.
Metro Atlanta Pastor Jamal Bryant, who you just
we won.
And he got a Bentley out the deal.
It's over. So y'all can stop boycott. Y'all go back to Target now.
Yeah.
Fast that really reflects the faith-based component of this. We are claiming victory.
Metro Atlanta Pastor Jamal Bryant, who you just heard from, said that he made the decision to end the boycott after what he called productive conversations with retail giant's new CEO. He also was highlighting the boycott's success for more than a year, with 300,000 people formally signing up for the boycott. Target is not changing any of its policies, but they say they've pledged to fulfill its 2021 commitment to invest $2 billion in Black-owned businesses, more than doubling the number of Black-owned brands on their shelves.
Target probably
Right.
noticed these niggas.
Right. Jamal Bryant.
Jamal damn Bryant. They don't know what's going on. They're like, what?
Right. Y'all, the boycott is over, y'all. You go ahead back spending your good hard-earned dollars with Target, with the LBGT children's clothes and all that. That means nothing. Just go ahead and start.
First of all, I'm sorry to tell you, if you following Jamal Bryant, you deserve everything you get.
No doubt.
No shots against him.
Him and his wife.
I'm just saying, there's been enough controversy surrounding that man to, for me, discredit him as a leader. I'm not saying he says everything wrong, you know, sun shines on a dog's ass once a day. You know what I'm saying? But to follow, no. I'm gonna need you with a little bit.
He got a congregation.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
But to me, those people are asking for, they're willing to look the other way through all his indiscretions. Therefore, he can turn them and twist them any way he wants. They like how he preach.
And that's what he's doing right here.
They should even call them, they should just call them fans. You know, not a congregation, it's fans.
Right.
You know, when you're a fan of somebody, you're like, yeah, that's my boy. You know, I like that. So what, you know.
I found him. It's like a concert.
Yeah, basically. I just think it's such a scam. It's an obvious scam. It's an obvious, the Bentleys, the wives, the outside babies, the oh, I'm sorry, then I do it again. Then let's go this way, let's go that way. It's just an obvious.
The BBL wives.
Just imagine if he didn't come to you in the name of the Lord. Would you trust this dude? If he was doing this same kind of moves on a much smaller level, you'd be able to see right through it. But since he's built up this congregation and people, and you know, in the name of the Lord, people look over it. So I think it's just crazy in the first place. And you know, if y'all hate Target, to me, the boycott ain't over till they go out of business.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you
All
feel like
facts.
you're being abused, like if I'm being abused, if I have an oppressor, it's no amount of, okay, we've done enough of this. No, I want them out of here.
So,
I'd have still been boycotting Selma. The bus that was me, I'd have never ended that.
son, I'm with you. What they saying is evidently Target was supposed to implement a certain amount of monies or a certain amount of dollars back into the Black community, which they didn't.
Right, and take out them boy dick bathing suits too.
What is that, man?
That's what I want to boycott. They used to have boy dick bathing suits.
I don't know anything. We don't know
Dick
anything.
Tuckers.
Allegedly.
I think that was the brand name.
I don't anything not called Tuckers.
And doubling those black-owned brands on their shelves is going to equal double failure because black women said they're still not shopping at Target. So you black-owned brands, you better call on your People of Color Coalition or whoever to get sales because black women said they will not be back in Target to buy anything from you. You better learn real quick.
I don't know a single person like that.
Not one, son.
You know anybody
I don't shop at Target.
Me neither. Why? Walmart is right there.
Right.
Thanks,
Right.
No, when I will go in Target, I'll go in Target because I know the line gonna be shorter.
How to position your business in Target, not as a black brand or as a good solid brand that can compete with everybody. So that way you can sell to everybody. But I already know how they're going to position this. In order for Target to meet those demands, they're going to position you as a black-owned brand,
she gonna wear
which
that?
is going to set those brands up for failure because you're
No, I ain't see it. I ain't know she was
Son,
selling it.
stop, son. That ain't the same. That ain't the same.
No, that's somebody.
lady.
That's who wore it.
Right.
base that's supposed to support you. They're not coming to the store anymore.
He made the Dick Tuckers. It's him.
Well, that's a.
Dick Tucker.
I
He the
think
one
that's
designed the look. It said
that's
right
name is not Dick Tucker.
Oh, his name is
That's Monica Ngundugwe.
Gungu. That's a whole nigga.
Those brands up for failure because your base that's supposed to support you, they're not coming to the store anymore. Now, back to Jamal Bryant. Black women are coming out saying Jamal Bryant ain't start nothing. Therefore, he didn't have any power to end the boycott.
So I want to start a church so bad.
No,
man.
I told you,
So
don't. No, we don't.
It's such a smooth hustle. I love to talk shit. If I could just stop cussing and learn the Bible.
Right, you up there with a cigarette and the Bible in the pulpit, like,
Bro,
hold
bro.
on, you're like, look, man, I'm told
Jamal
you.
Bryant said we should sell weed.
No, he
did. He did. He said he was trying to get licensed on the grounds of the
He
church.
did.
And he felt like, you know.
Pastor Jamal Bryant says he's thinking about launching a cannabis business at his church.
He's pastor of New Birth Missionary Church. During a recent interview on the Cool Soror podcast, he said the purpose would be to attract new members with a focus on black men to help the church's membership. He also explained that another goal of starting the marijuana business would be to drive entrepreneurship in the black community. Pastor Bryant did not, however, give a time frame for the project.
Saying he could flip some of this grass. Y'all get money out here, so I get legal.
Didn't start. He was called out for being a liar, coming out with this little Target promo, saying Target met 3 out of 4 demands, then went on CNN the next day, got caught in a lie, and had to admit the company only met 2 out of 4 demands.
We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God if we've got 3 of them.
Pastor Jamal Bryant posted that video the day he ended the fast. Saturday morning, he went on CNN, and this happened.
So you acknowledge now that since the video, since calling off the fast, that you've got 2 of the 4.
Yes.
Now you've got 2 of the 4.
Yes.
We asked.
That's
This
what he
nigga
called
a liar.
A fast. He was calling the boycott a fast.
I don't know what he calling him, man. This dude just a liar, man.
Right. He probably still went to target his damn self.
Goofy, right.
Let me run it here real quick.
Goofy.
for 4 things, and I'm grateful
Close to
to
my
God
house.
if we've got 3 of them.
Now, I've been covering the Minnesota action, which is called the National Target Boycott, since it started. And when asked why the Minnesota group wouldn't work with the other groups, this is what they've said the entire time.
I was asking what communication was taking place between y'all. That's when you said.
He's some strange looking people right here.
He another nigga that we don't trust. Son, they not strange, son. Stop.
Rolly? Who's the lady
Roller
talking-
Martin and the lady got a filter on.
Oh,
I don't think that's a
fun
fun
house mirror.
Not a fun house mirror, man.
I know y'all call me ugly, but this lady look like he looking inside of a spoon. You ever looked at you in a spoon?
Man, let me hear what she got to say, man. God damn it.
I was asking what communication was taking place between y'all. That's when you said you did not want to work with them. That took place in April of 2025. So what I am.
Yeah,
so,
and I told you why. I said
No,
try
I got
to
you.
work with them,
I
and
got
they
you.
don't have integrity, Roland.
I
And,
got
and
you.
as you just saw this week, that is a clear example of them not having integrity.
So
we don't need this kind of confusion in our community. Now they're trying to save face, talking about they're still in it. We don't need you in it. Go find something else to do with your time that doesn't involve confusing Black America at a time like this. How can you stand with this man in Washington, then turn around and say, oh, I'm still boycotting. Oh, my organization. No, you made a choice, and so did we.
So they started tearing past the pork chop behind up on social media. The one group he can't fall out with because he don't have nobody else. The group.
He got an R. Kelly vibe to him, don't he? Something about him say like he know the aura.
He's forever been pimping on black women. I'm talking about the ones that follow and support this false prophet. A lot of them finally turned on him, so he had to run out to the internet and beg for forgiveness.
But given the most recent events that have taken place this week, we're having to make a hard pivot. I wanted to address you directly about what has transpired around the Target pass and the Target boycott. I have extended my life in serving our people, serving our community, and serving my congregation. The very last thing I ever want to do is be a proponent of division or divisiveness. I want us to be together as one. This week, I failed at doing that. When it is that I called for the end of the Target fast, most in our community and culture were disappointed, angry, frustrated, and bewildered. What did it mean? Have you sold out? Have you given up? You wave the white flag. And emphatically, the answer is no.
Emphatically, the answer is yes. And you've been a sellout. You already sold out to the devil. You stand in the pulpit cosplaying every week, spewing the devil's word and not God's word. So as a so-called pastor, before he betrayed the women with the boycott, he had already betrayed and disobeyed God. And the people you sold out that were crazy enough to believe in you in the first place, with all these red flags around this devil, they are silly to believe.
That's all I was saying. Pink Book Lessons feel me. She know where I'm coming from. He's been. You deserve
a snake. He a snake, man.
You giving this dude money every week?
And why would he call it a fast? A boycott is just that. Boycotting, like you said, son, you boycott it till it ain't no more.
He's a branding expert.
A fast lets you know at some point there is going to be, you're going to continue. Yeah, we're going to break it. We'll continue.
Just for now.
Right. It's just a fast. Come on, man. Just say.
Pastor who sold his soul to the devil for money and attention wouldn't sell them out too. Jamal came out whining and begging like Keith Sweat for over 20 minutes, telling black women everything they wanted to hear, like his normal stage show, his everyday strategy to recruit these women to the dark side. Oh, but this time on this Target business, they weren't buying it, especially the woman that started the boycott. She came out and said she knew not to trust Pastor Porkchop. He's been trying to co-opt the movement.
She got the big part.
Yeah,
she got
the 2-inch part.
Yeah, the Africans did. You shouldn't let them do that.
Yeah,
yo, it's something about like, and this not me. I know I'll be always clowning and stuff, y'all. I heard about this braiding hair, yo. Sister, stop doing that.
Yeah, they say it's giving you cancer and
all kinds of stuff. Stop doing that. Y'all ain't gotta do that.
She can't help it though.
She wasn't going to sit back and let him destroy what they started. Take a look.
Well, first I want to say I feel like I just watched a theatrical performance. And I need a palate cleanse. And
she had her own thing.
Right. He jumped on it.
Oh, okay.
She started it. He talking about it's time to end it. Nigga, nobody told you
that. You wasn't even
right. You ain't even
with Jamal Bryant. He knew full well what he was doing when he flew to the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. to call a press conference trying to end the national Target boycott. The amount of upheaval that he has caused is absolutely absurd for us as a community to be dealing with when we have shown unity and coming together and withholding our dollars from Target Corporation. Remember, a company that's based right here in Minneapolis, and all the harm that Target has done. So I am just so deeply disturbed.
You're supposed to ride it out.
At the actions of Jamal Bryant, not just this week with the foolishness of calling this boycott and calling an end to the boycott and claiming he didn't know what was happening. But from the very beginning, when I saw his attempts to co-opt the work of Black women organizers regarding this boycott, people who lived in the Twin Cities, which I specifically conveyed to him as to why this boycott was so important because of the promises that were made after the murder of George Floyd at the hands of the police. And what did he do? He gaslit me when I said, you are trying to
So she had a specific goal when she started it already. She was like, this was because, okay, they said he was going to do one thing and they didn't. So they just using us up to try to make us. So he jumped in and decided, let me use y'all up some more.
Right.
For the most part, crazy.
Stopped our work. He had a publicist book him on shows like yours, CNN, The Breakfast Club, to peddle a false narrative, positioning him as the leader of this boycott. What makes it more offensive is the fact that women are the ones who have sustained this boycott. Black women, white women, because we control the discretionary income in our households. So you just subjected me to that. I had to respond to it. I couldn't just answer your question as if that theatrical performance didn't just happen.
Of course, he never had integrity. It's the same man that cheated on his wife for years with women in the church. His track record is long, from Baltimore to Georgia. And still for years, you had his #1 supporters, really his only.
Mad boxing there.
Predominantly women, yes.
If you like a ex, no, I don't want to say.
Don't say that. Don't
what's
say
that?
that.
Okay. You like an ex, if you like it a little bit loose around the edges,
son, don't get us in no trouble.
That's where you gotta be. The mega church, the black mega churches. I'm just saying.
That's where they at.
That's where they go to retire. It's gonna be easy.
All right, man, stop, man.
Georgia. And still for years, you had his #1 supporters, really his only supporters.
There's some good stuff in there.
Bulls. Y'all defended his disgusting behavior. You support his satanic
like the clearance rack. You know, you go to clearance rack.
Stop, man. I'm still trying to get past the lady with the face and the spoon. You shouldn't have said that.
Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles.
Brilliant.
What, on his behalf?
Yeah, he saw a movement going on. He said, damn, I can get involved with this movement.
I'm a hijack it.
Just sell it out.
Right. I'll talk to the CEO. Look, man, don't worry about the $2 billion. Like you said, look, give me $2 million.
Right.
Give me $2 million.
And I call it off.
Yeah, I'll go to CNN, man. I'll get a press
last year or whatever, 2 years embedding yourself into a movement that wasn't even yours. He probably already knew the end game when he started. And the spoon lady, like, yo, what's going on? Who is this dude?
Her name not the spoon lady, man.
Shout out to her, man. You were very cute.
Shout out to her. I didn't say it.
Violence.